Alright, we are back in episode 27, and I'm going to go ahead and push into the distribution center north of Mount Knot City. I'm going to try to stay with my trusty truck. The truck has been doing very well by me, and has gotten me to a lot of my destinations. Let's see if I can actually get a truck down in here. It looks like I can. Usually it'll tell me I can't go down there. It'll give me like an X. Oh, so it does look like I can take a truck down. Let's go ahead and repair this thing. Just a real quick rest. Okay, so I can't enter private room, and it might be because of the vehicle. Alright, anyway. Usually they give me a red mark saying that I can't enter. Alright, I've got 37 minutes to do this. Should be plenty of time. As long as I don't get caught by a bunch of BTs. Shortcut probably there to my left with that ladder that I saw. Oh, sorry guys. Let's go down towards the beach. So that is the midway. Actually, let's see if we can go up this way. Looks like some relatively flat terrain. Looks like a road may eventually be built through here. I don't know, I feel like it's going to start raining here.
Still going.
I don't see a lot of trees. Can I cut over there to my left? May be able to. Yeah, so I'm seeing those trees over there. Can I cut through all that, or is that gonna... It might be the way to go. Shall we? Alright, let's move over this way. I haven't, this is a lot of green, I haven't found myself being, I don't know, surrounded by, or not necessarily serenaded, but some of the music that usually cuts in when you're coming over a ridge line, or if you're about to make a delivery. Uh-oh. Okay, I was about to say I might be cut off, but... Ominous music. Oh, mules. Oh no. Might get myself a tree. Let's go. Come on, come on. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. No, 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 no. Alright, go over to the right. Go over to the right. You're gonna get caught. Don't electrocute the truck. Don't electrocute the truck. Getting hit by actual gunfire. Oh, it did hit me with an electrocution. Darn it. Alright, let's see what I've got here. Alright, I have no idea how I can keep this thing from, like, stop it from being electrocuted. Oh, I'm actually getting hit by actual rounds. Whoa. Okay, so they can shoot and kill me, but I can't shoot them. Wow. They're using actual rounds. I'm gonna die. Very interesting. That's the first encounter I've had with them actually shooting at me with live rounds. Now, I've only been in this area once before. Alright, so this is the truck. This is my truck. Other players' souls. You may encounter souls of other players in the scene. Touching them strengthens your connection, enabling you to share more items, facilities, etc. Be sure to connect with as many as you can. So, how much, like, what's the distance that I can go? Can I go to the surface of the water? So if I swim up, it's kind of pushing me. Yeah, so that's about as high as I can go up. It doesn't. I'm not going up any higher. So I've hit a wall. So alright, so that is my. Not sure what the red glitter type of stuff is. I mean, that's my character right around here. So that's my character there. Alright, so the red is just rough terrain. And I guess he's, what, sending out a pulse? Or it's sending out a pulse for me? Alright, let's, this is another player's soul. Like, this is where they themselves died. Like a death minigame. So I'm sure I can't get too far away from my my character. Yeah, so right there I've hit a wall. But I mean, it is the area that I passed away in. I'm probably gonna lose all my gear. Kind of see, I'm trying to push out here to the left. See where I hit the wall. So I hit the wall there. Alright. So there are some other things to do in here. You can connect with them. Alright, so that means I thought maybe that was a actual marker. Where is my character? Mouth. Alright, so I lost all that gear, and I don't have. I should get some of those cryptobiotes, right? Got a couple of them. Alright, so my gear's down here. It doesn't look like they've necessarily stolen it. I don't have any. Yeah, this wasn't the greatest place to go. Alright, I've got 34 minutes left to get this gear back to where it needs to go. And I've got no gear on me right now, so it should not trigger them. And they've got actual weapons. They're actually going to shoot at me versus just try to get my gear. Alright, so that's these dudes right here. Now these guys were wanting to shoot at me where before the guys were just looking for gear.
Heads up, Sam. Looks like you've tripped an intrusion sensor. To be clear, these sensors react to you, not to your cargo. Be careful.
Alright, I'm going to try to make it over to my gear. This might be a wrong thing to do, but I've got a really good set of exoskeleton here. So that should let me run past these guys. I wish that I had... Alright, so the exosuit's doing me a good job here. So, is my truck behind here, I wonder? I am being shot at. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get in here. Unlock the post box. I'm being shot at here. I'm not... This is not a good thing. I don't think I can carry all of this with me, especially this one right here. And that is... All of these are... Alright, so this blood transfusion pack is the primary one I'm doing. So that I will take with me. I don't think I need any of this other stuff. Unfortunately, I'll lose it. Let's see. Lost cargo, beauty products, stun bomb. I might take that. I'm not going to be able to carry these ceramics. That's a ton of stuff. Alright, can I get... I thought I had some ladders. Alright, let's take that. And let's run like a madman. Run, run, run. I lost my truck already. Don't think I've got any... Okay, so I do have some cryptobiotes. I know, BB, I know.
Sam, we're thinking you ran afoul of a local terrorist cell. Former mules who took a turn for the worse.
Whew.
Stealing cargo doesn't do it for them anymore. Mayhem and destruction are their drugs of choice now. But you didn't give them the satisfaction. You kept your cargo safe. Great work. I doubt you've seen the last of them, though. Keep your eyes peeled, huh?
Ooh, that's an interesting encounter. Alright, so mules that are a deadly threat are in that forest. I wish I could flip them off. Alright, my battery levels are low. The only cargo that I need is the one that I've got on my back. This is a very lush area. So it is sort of a marshlands. This is all blue. Ladder, climbing anchor, PCC, repair spray, bridges, boots. Yeah, like all that stuff was there. How did I lose it though? Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't see it actually in the cargo hold. Alright, let's chalk it up to a loss. Redeploy some of that cargo maybe. Primarily what I need is what I've got on me right now.
It's disgusting.
Climbing anchor, alright. Guess I can't eat any more of those. Well, I'm glad I at least had the exosuit. Hopefully my boots don't run out. I'm going to start taking damage, I think, if these boots go out. I'm close to a distribution center, so that's not too bad. some music could kick in. So it looks like a crane up here. It looks like a large vehicle, but it's a crane. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, it is a large. It's the first new, a new model of vehicle.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Highly doubt I'd be able
All
to
weapons will be locked until departure.
commandeer
Cargo
this
verified.
vehicle
Thank you.
or one of these. It was Halo. Halo let you drive a forklift, and I think also the Shinmu games let you do that actually as a sort of side mission. Wow, a lot of crane vehicles out here. I like how it's got sort of a snow-capped feel to it. Higher altitude. Alright, it slowed my walking down, so I'm not able to run forward. I think maybe that was just sort of an indicator that I was out of danger.
Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
I definitely will replace my footwear. I brought some with me, I just lost it. Alright, let's get these guys connected to the chiral network. Man, I got shot up good. First time I've bumped into mules that my cargo wasn't there.
Thank you so much. Our med team
Their
should have
goal.
no trouble patching them up now. You're a lifesaver. Thank God. Another moment and I don't know where we'd be. You know, you got guts. Not a lot of people would risk a run-in with terrorists to help someone out.
I wonder if there's no way around the terrorists. If I would have gone further up to the north and stayed on the beach and then cut in after I passed that sort of forest area, would I not have had that sort of interaction or dialogue with that character? Because I think it was based on time, was it? Or damage was probably it. Cargo damage. Alright, we're at 138, almost to 140.
Wasn't an accident, by the way. It was an attack. Someone slipped explosives into a parcel we processed. Separatist assholes think this land is theirs for the taking. They may be right. Any one of us could have handled that package. Fuck me. We have to be more careful. Beef up our security. At least we didn't lose anyone this time. Thank you, Sam. Really. I hear the chiral network is coming along. You think the signal's strong enough to reach us here? I hope so. Give it a try, huh?
Welcome to the chiral network. Bridges and you, making the United Cities of America connected again. Thank you, Sam, for contributing to our well-being and the future of our standing. And I just dropped my controller. I think it vibrated off of the ottoman when the chiral network was being connected. Yeah, I've definitely got East Coast to return to. Definitely going to do a lot more in the Central region. So Eastern region, Central region, still lots of gameplay left there. And then I'm going to move into the Western region soon. Moving along, distribution center north of Mountain Knot City has joined the UCA. Now I've got an assault rifle that I could go back and... Now I wonder if I... Like, they're using lethal force against me. If I use lethal force back at them, that's a bad thing, right? So non-lethal assault rifle, new interview. A lot of those interviews that I look forward to reading. Don't know if I'll make a... I'm thinking of maybe making just a full hour-long episode. It'll be sort of a supplement to these episodes that I've been doing, to where I just sit and read through each and every one of the interviews. Maybe somebody could, if they wanted to listen to the overall dialogue that happens, some of the interviews that happen, they could just listen to it sort of like an audio podcast. Alright, connected to the chiral network.
It worked? Oh, that's great.
Philip North. Now, that's the character's name. I don't know if that's a real person's name.
More trouble. We can get the word out sooner. I can't thank you enough.
All right, Sam. There aren't any more stops to make before Mountain Knot City. But this last leg will be the hardest yet.
Mountain Knot.
Rest up at the private room and check your gear before you set out.
So this is cutscene from E3 trailers that we've seen, Tokyo Game Show trailers. That's definitely new.
Amelie!
Higgs and his people came. They finally reached Edge Knot City. There's no escape for me now. Everyone's dead, the city's destroyed, and what's left is crawling with BTs. They're everywhere.
Where's your Kipu?
But I was able to sneak away and reach out to you. This might be our last chance to talk like this. I just wanted you to know that I'm safe. For now. Promise me you'll keep building the chiral network. It's our only hope for the future. It's my only hope for freedom. And when you've finished, we can go back east together.
Amelie, your Kipu, where is it?
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
And back to sitting there contemplating. Yeah, nice wink there. Alright, so let's take a quick shower. Mail received from Philip North. Thanks for saving our buddy. Are they going to let me take a shower? There we go. I've taken a lot of bullet shots. I guess I don't need to go to medical. I'm almost like a Wolverine type of character. The bruising and chafing that's happening on my shoulders for my shoulder straps as I'm carrying cargo don't seem to heal on their own. Even though I've kind of used the vehicle a lot more, I'm surprised that hasn't tapered off or started to heal up, but...
EX grenade number 0.
Alright, let's take a quick look at this fragile jump. I have not used this fragile jump once. And I imagine that the 6.8 review from IGN, if you've watched it, I'm sorry you had to watch it, he says that the game's fast travel system, which is for people who don't have the time to play a game and don't want to traverse the world, and he fast forwarded through the footage that he had to show, oh look, I have to traverse to get back to my fast travel system. But you can essentially just walk to any of your, distribution center and, fast travel. I can go back to the eastern region, which is very, I don't see the issue. Even if you have to go there, thematically that works. Could you carry the umbrella with you? I suppose, yeah, you could. That might be something that they could have adjusted, but that doesn't make it a bad game, and this is really just an option for players that don't want to do all the traversal. But that because players don't opt to use a thing that makes the game easier for them, the act of doing so, using a fast travel, because it's an inconvenience for you to give you a convenience, I think people's dislike of a certain genre does not translate to being a bad game, and that's what they focused on. That's what IGN focused on, and they literally gave a, they put effort towards, kind of putting an edit in their video to show that they were frustrated with it, and I really don't see a need to really fast travel. I haven't had to use it, haven't felt forced to use it. I've enjoyed what I've learned by traversing the game as it was intended. I do feel the need to fast travel if I'm going back to the eastern region. That's the only time I feel like I would have to use that. I know it's available to me. You can even fast travel to the safe houses. Maybe he forgot that you could plop down if you have a PCC with you. You could plop down your own safe house and then travel to wherever you want to. So that was a horrible misstep and misspeak on his part, to say that he had to travel to go somewhere when you could have just plopped down a PCC. If he didn't plan for it and that made it inconvenient for him, then that's a horrible perspective to give on a game, is he didn't like something, so that makes the game poorly designed. Sorry, I dragged that out a lot. I have to drive that kind of stuff home, just because I think that reviews these days from some highly proliferated and highly influential media outlets feel like they rush through things just to get a review out there, and they say they don't like something. And I've said this before, is like, if you don't like racing games and you say, oh gosh, I have to go through all of lap 1 just to get to lap 2, wow, Gran Turismo is a horrible game. They force you to do, I want to play lap 2, but I have to go through lap 1 in order to get to lap 2. That would be like that. That's ludicrous. It's a complete waste of time, really, to try and tell people that. Alright, so I'm going to be pushing onward to Mount Knot City. Number 2. Alright, all refreshed. Let's go ahead and get energy here. I'm going to be walking this one. Definitely want to get the bonus energy as I start to move up the face of this mountain. I feel like I want to bring 2 PCs PCCs with me. Put one of the zip lines down at the bottom, and then when I get up to the top, I just zip line down. Yeah, give it to me, give it to me. Thank you, yeah, cheers. But I still get the same amount of bonus energy as if I had consumed it all. Alright, let's go ahead and move out of the private room. What should I should probably take exoskeleton, a new one. Probably, I'm going to get a little bit of a view here from BB. It'd be cool to splice all of these together and make that a video. Someone's probably already done that.
Hey Sam, I have some new info you should hear. Recently recovered thanks to your efforts to expand the chiral network. It concerns BBs. I dug this up on my own, just to be clear. No one ordered me to look. And if anyone asked, put it all on me. No need for you to deal with any blowback. You were just listening to me ramble on the wire, okay? Anyway, it looks like Bridges wasn't the first to bring back BB tech. It was a group of separatists. Terrorists opposed to UCA expansion, according to the records. They started using them about 3 years ago. Right around the time Bridges 1 was putting plans in place to head west. Seems these separatists were having trouble with BTs too, and figured that if they could track them, they might be able to steer them into our path. When Bridges caught wind of this, the decision was made to fight fire with fire, to start using BBs as a countermeasure. It's possible yours was commissioned for that very purpose, a fact I think someone may have tried to conceal, judging by the absence of BB-28's service record. I always found it strange that we were so willing to utilize technology we barely understood. Now we know why. We've been aping methods and techniques employed by others from the start. There's more you should know. It's about the original Bridge Baby experiments. Piecing together what little I could find, it looks like they started around the time of the Death Stranding. They were conducted on the island of Manhattan off the East Coast, which was completely and utterly obliterated by what was almost certainly a void out. Back then, these experiments had the full support and approval of the American government. It's all just guesswork, but I suspect the BB program was conceived to help gain a better understanding of the nature of the Death Stranding. However, due to ethical and safety concerns, public opinion was strongly against the program.
I like how they still got a voice actor that sounds like Guillermo del
And in their
Toro.
desperation to make sense of the greatest disaster of their age, I think they caused another. I should also mention that the president himself was killed in the blast. It was after his death, when he was succeeded by then Vice President Strand, that the experiments were suspended by executive decree. Documents were shredded, facilities were decommissioned, and every effort was made to pretend that BBs had never even existed. Which begs the question how some random separatist group was capable of resurrecting the tech decades later. I'll let you know if I turn up anything enlightening.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Alright.
The people of Mountain Knot City have a pressing problem that needs to be addressed. A tar-like substance has been bubbling up from beneath the ground near them. They're seeing more of it by the minute, and it won't be long before it spreads into the city. There have already been reports of ejecta inside the outer walls. If nothing is done, the whole city might be swallowed by a sea of tar in the near future. There's an order from Mountain Knot City. Check the details on the delivery terminal.
Antimatter bomb delivery. Antimatter bomb delivery. Alright, so very mountainous terrain area. I could go off to the kind of veer a little bit directly to the south. A lot of water area there. Alright, let's accept that order. Less than 40% damage. Avoid impact. Handle with care. Deliver the antimatter bomb.
Be advised, Sam. The case for that antimatter bomb was not designed for long-distance transport. The magnetic traps that keep the antimatter sequestered are delicate. A powerful impact, reckless driving, an unbalanced carrier. There are all kinds of ways the traps could fail. Any abnormalities detected within the case should trigger an alarm. If it goes off, you're doing it wrong. And if the bomb goes off, we'll have a disaster on our hands. The kind we can't come back from.
Kind of curious what you guys are going to do with a bomb. I guess maybe set it off. Alright, so the floating carrier I'm going to leave behind me. I'm going to load that onto the carrier. I'm going to load all this stuff onto the carrier. Alright, so let's go back into the carrier. The power skeleton I'm going to equip. The assault rifle that I can load with hematic grenades, I'm going to hang on the tool rack. The bridge boots I'm going to remove. Attached to the suit. Patch to the boot clip. Alright, so I can recycle them later. Alright, and these bridge boots. Alright, so I should have another set of bridge boots. Let's go ahead and put those on. Alright, the ladder, the PCC. Alright, so we're going to set up at least one PCC at the beginning here. I'll have one. Let's put all the hematic grenades on the tool rack. Let's just do that. The ladders I can be in there. Anti-BT handgun. We'll carry that on the back. What else am I carrying on me? Let's see all the stuff I'm carrying on me here. So stun bombs I'm carrying. Assault rifle. PCC level 2. Okay, let's go with that.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I'll probably pick up a couple of things on my way. I'm going to try to set up a... I'm not quite sure what the distance is to have the zip lines ready or to be able to be connected. Alright. I think my destination is over there to my... Yeah, it's right ahead of me. So it's up here. So let's try going over these marshlands. This looks like a relatively narrow area here. What's this right here? Online bridge foundation. Alright, this looks like the narrowest point right here. Let's go here first. That'll be custom marker A. Actually, let's remove that marker. We'll put that marker on my final destination here. Alright, and then my route markers. Put one here. Looks like a relatively good area. Then we'll go up around this area, and then we'll go from there.
No matter what happens.
Alright, let's get a move on here. Alright, so looking here through my... it's not as high as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it is a good incline, but I thought it was going to be way up there. Hopefully I can get there in an amount of time. I may have edited this video for length because my DVR, when I go into the SHAREfactory and I want to edit it, it'll only render an hour long video, an hour or less. So if I go over that, I might edit some stuff out. Yeah, this is where you need audio player. Alright, so I brought weapons with me. What I didn't do, though, was bring any weapons to take care of living people. It looked like it was all blue. We're going to scan it one more time. Alright, so there is some red. There's yellow here. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, darn it. Well, that's the way to do it, isn't it? Be on a carrier, and then if you hit that, don't have anything that would fall off. Like, nothing fell off. And because I was attached to the little carrier there, okay, I did not know that that was gonna sap my energy that quickly. Alright, well, I'm glad I brought a carrier with me. I'm sure if I had stuff higher, stacked higher on my backpack, I would have lost it. Distribution center, that's enhanced soil. It's just right back to that distribution center. Again, I'm going to push to my destination. I might need to make this 2 videos. I might take a quick camp and then make a second video that continues this journey. Alright, that is a mule. So I don't want to get anywhere near those guys. See if I can get a quick look at these guys here. And they're definitely mule stationed. I don't know if they're the bad guys that want to kill me, or if they're just mules. Terrorists versus mules. So I might go for another 10 minutes, and then we'll take a intermission, and then make a episode 27. And finish this one out. I don't think I'm going to get all the way to my destination in this video. Again, trying to keep all the episodes to about an hour or less. Looks like it might start raining. go ahead and use this thing right here from War Angel. Thank you, War Angel.
Thanks for the help.
This should give me a look at the... Yeah, give me a look at these guys here. Alright, there are some special alloys there. There's a PCC level 1 being carried by that guy. I forgot I can elevate here. Alright, a ladder over there. Alright. Anyone who doesn't like to watch 360-degree cameras, I apologize. Alright. So, I think I'm going to have to go around this, stay kind of up to the left. This is definitely going to have to be 2 videos. So I'm going to traverse over here, but again, I want to kind of stay clear of their area. And I might need to... I did bring some anchors with me. You know what would be really cool is if I put a zip line over here and then traversed down, left this stuff here. I don't know. Let's kind of climb up here. A zip line across here would be outstanding. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the way across here. Maybe I am. I don't know. That's why this game is great for the exploration part of it. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be okay over here. Alright. Here, a little bit of thunder. Might be some rain coming up. Alright, again, I just want to get past this mule station. Okay, I know it's going to protect me from gunfire, but I'm trying to avoid gunfire altogether. Now, I'm getting close to one of these mule indicator things right here. At least that's what I think it is. This thing right here, I believe, is one of those indicators. Let's see if I can go back this other way. I just push over here to the left a little bit, if that'll let me avoid being detected. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure me going this way is going to help me at all. Now I've got it on this kind of floating carrier that I've got behind me. Alright, I see another one over there to the left. Try to avoid as much as I can. I don't know if I have to be inside the perimeter for it to throw a scan out and then for them to start coming at me. I wonder if I can go up through here. Up and over, maybe? Alright, let's see how close I am. Alright, 923. There's a pretty heavy... There's a very steep decline there. I might be able to do that with a... I've got this carrier with me, though. I'm not going to be able to drop down like I think I'm going to be able to. Let's see if I can skirt around over here. Reduce some of the steep terrain that I'll face if I continue off to the left. There's a palpable, if that's the right description, very tangible feeling of dread being caught by these guys over here. Alright, so I'm coming up on an area here that I might need to skirt back down to the right some, or I could climb up to the. Let's see where I need to go here. All right, let's climb over here and see if I can get a view of what's out in front of me. Maybe it'll be a nice gradual descent into a valley. Where I have to climb up and over that hill, which might not be the best choice. Darn it. Oh.
Eyes open, dumbass.
Wow, I got caught into the rock there. Just a geometry clip there. Alright, DB, okay. Alright, another 6 minutes here. I know, BB, I'm sorry. My carrier got snagged, and it broke the line, and I fell down. I apologize. I'm glad. Yeah, you are such a happy baby. Thank you for the heart burps. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Okay, so if I go over here to the right, I don't think I can. I think I might get rid of my carrier, carry the carrier down a steep hill, because I can't. I don't think I can descend down the face of a steep, or say a vertical cliff with this hovering carrier. I have to dismantle the carrier, carry everything on my back, and then descend. Let's see if going around this way is a good idea. Plus, I don't know if the carrier doesn't seem to be affected by. Should be okay going up this way. I like how he leans over and presses his hand up against the terrain that's rising on the left. Oh, I didn't know my stamina bar was going down the way I was walking. Steep area there. I guess I could go down and to the left. What is that over there? Looks like a bridge down there. I could go up to the right or to the left maybe. I feel like I might need to use my I brought those PCCs with me and I haven't decided to use them. Taking some risky climbing choices here. Alright, can I go down this way? Alright, there's a vehicle there. And probably, let's see where my destination is, just over there. Alright, so I should be able to climb down this, but I don't believe I can, or I might be able to skirt down over here. Let's take this little path here. Oh yeah, I might be able to do this. Oh heck yeah. Thought maybe I'd have to throw an anchor down. Alright, we'll do another 2 minutes here and then take a break and start a second video. Episode 27. Alright, so this is fairly steep. I think I'm gonna slip down that, but we'll try it. We'll try it. I think I need to be nice and careful. As long as I don't slip. Let's do a Z pattern. Z patterns normally work, but this is extremely steep. Let's see if I can move over this way. I had a little graphic error there. Alright, let's kind of not do that. Alright, let's do a Z pattern. Z patterns are always better than straight down. Right, Z pattern, Z pattern. Alright, I might need... see if I went down this way. I might need to dismantle to get down here. Yeah. I'm going to have to dismantle to get down this. Alright, alright, let's go ahead and use one. Let's go over here. Let's use... I have to take it out of my... and we'll take a... pretty sure I... oh, did I not bring any anchors? Wow, I didn't bring any anchors. I thought I constructed some. Really? Alright, well, let's just use the ladder then. Attach to the tool rack. That'll be good. Alright, so first we'll put the ladder down. We'll put it right there, will be good. Bam, perfect. Alright, so now we gotta take all this cargo off because this carrier will not come down with me. Nope, keep that there, and then attach the back, equipped. Alright, so all that stuff here should go on my back. Not carried. I want to go ahead and put this on my back as well. Alright, then I'm going to auto organize everything. Alright, that looks good, and that's that bomb right there. Antimatter Bomb. Alright, now I've got my exoskeleton, which is good. Let's grab this ladder. And we will call this video complete. I'm gonna dismantle. I'll leave the ladder there. That's what we're supposed to do. I could dismantle it, but I'll leave it there for me if I wanted to come back this way, or for anybody else that decides to come this way. All right, we're gonna continue the rest of the way. My destination is. Let's see. It should be back over this way. I'm gonna have to go down and around and go back to it. But we're gonna go. You know, let's look at our map real quick. Alright, so we're gonna go down this mountain face and then back up this way. So this is the distance I've gone. I've gone a little over half the distance. Let's look at the incline here. So I could go through this area here, or up and through this mountain terrain there. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll come down this face. And then come probably back up this way, and then back through here. I've only got one more ladder left though, which was bad on my part. And I guess I could have gone, you know, down this way and not worried about it, but I wanted to avoid these guys right here. So those were some mules. All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comments section down below, and I'll check you on the next episode.